I am telling you, Sadie, these are going to become a hot commodity. I don't know what it says about me that they look so fresh, but they look fresh. Thank God Mom taught me how to sew. It's going to be like iPhone cases or shoes or, some other shit like that. An accessory. Oh my God, I have this pink face mask that is to die for, and it matches perfectly with these hot pink pumps. Hey Sadie, did you hear?
No one says pumps anymore.
Looks like a pump, feels like a sneaker.
That commercial is from the 80s.
I know you think that selling these is capitalist bullshit.
I'm not a communist.
But you hate capitalism.
I hate the way capitalism works. But you're right. Face masks are a thing right now.
Just gotta learn how to survive in this brave new world.
We're not hurting for money.
In this economy, you never know when we will be. Is everything okay?
So, remember when you got that vasectomy?
Well, I don't remember because I was pretty out of it, but I do remember the pain I had afterward. Why are we bringing this up?
Well, you just didn't pretend to get it and then not really get it, did you?
I'd have to be pretty committed to letting that play out if I were lying. You need to see the scar to prove it.
Don't worry, I believe you.
What's going on?
Well, I was thinking, hypothetically, what if I were to get pregnant, hypothetically, even after you got the vasectomy?
Wow, that would suck, wouldn't it? I mean, I wouldn't want to have to go back to using condoms. Then we'd have a gross creature living in the house. We'd take care of it.
I'd like to get ready.
Shocker, I've seen you naked before. Many befores, actually. You have time for a quickie?
I'm sorry, I'm just kind of feeling gross today, babe. Besides, the thought of your scarred balls isn't really getting me hot.
Say no more. It's gonna be a great day. A great day.
Shit.
Will I die?
It's difficult to say, Max, but it is possible that your life expectancy will be a few years shorter than a healthy person your age.
So I will die.
Everybody does.
I know, I don't know how to react to this.
Based on your details, however, prognosis is good. Other than the eye, you don't have any other symptoms, correct?
Sometimes my face gets a little tingly. But I just slap myself really hard and it goes away. Reminds me of my ex-girlfriend.
Humor is a good way of dealing with a diagnosis like this. But we're in the Bay Area. There are leaps in medicine made here every day. And it isn't a death sentence like it used to be. And you picked up your injections from the pharmacy?
I did. You know, I always thought if I'd be injecting myself with anything, it'd be heroin.
Oh. Wouldn't joke about that. At least, not to your insurance provider. Jokes aside, the injections will get easier and easier as you go. And they're important. I suggest to make a routine of it. Take the injection at the same time every day. It'll get easier. Promise.
I read about the disease. Will I end up in a wheelchair?
Multiple sclerosis is different for everyone, which is why it's such a tricky disease to diagnose. You may not have another symptom for the rest of your life.
And with the pandemic?
With the way you are right now, your immune system isn't any more compromised than anyone else. I'd say it's safe to go outside now. go start enjoying life.
Life's a racket.
Sorry?
Nothing, doctor. Thank you.
Take care, Max.
Thanks. Shit.
Knock, knock.
Did you wash your hands?
What would you do if I said I didn't?
I'd tell you to go home and never come back.
That'd be a shame.
I have no problem cutting you out of my life.
Now I know you're lying.
Come here.
Physical contact is giving me a bonus.
Okay, get the out of here with that shit.
You love it.
Go talk to Mark about your tiny dick, perv.
Someone will appreciate it.
Hey! Hey, how's it hanging?
Down the inseam of my left pant leg.
I see you guys are still stinking up the house with testosterone.
All we need is some cheap beer, tools, and a wall full of naked, trashy ladies.
If you want that, we can go to the garage.
Redecorated during quarantine.
He's lying.
Not about the shitty beer.
After 23 years, I still don't understand your palate and why it sucks.
I like my wine to taste like candy, and my beer to taste like piss.
How would you know what piss tastes like?
I was wild in high school.
Oh, now he's lying. Got a couple of Pinocchios in my midst.
Now who's making dick jokes? Boing! Score one for me. You're losing, Sadie.
You're such a child.
Speaking of which, when's the little bundle of joy coming?
You come into my house and insult me, and then you insult me some more?
Yeah, this is clearly a no-child zone.
No children ever?
You'd have to figure out a way to pull a grand high witch and turn them into little mice.
That would be unfortunate because the only thing I hate worse than a child is a scurrying mouse. Yeah. Jeez.
I'd like to propose a toast to the end of quarantine when we can finally have dinner with our closest friends. And I immediately regret that decision.
To regret.
Regret.
You don't really regret having dinner with me, do you, Sadie?
You're my husband. I've been regretting having dinner with you a lot longer than quarantine.
Nothing like hearing that your wife resents your presence to make you feel like a man.
Oh, sorry.
I love you too.
Seriously though, it's great to see you guys.
Oh, it's good to see you too, Max. It's nice to see someone else other than Sadie.
You know, in high school, they thought I was the cuter of the two of us.
I hate both of you.
This was delicious, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. How have you been doing though, Max? Seriously.
Fine.
Yeah, family's okay?
Dad's still working because he's been deemed essential. Mom hasn't left the house yet. Yeah, just we're all still worried due to the fact that her immune system's trashed.
And she's still okay though with the...
She's fine. She's still in remission. We just don't want to risk it.
That makes sense.
And Lil, driving me crazy as per.
Oh, speaking of Liliana, would you tell her that I have a few Jane Austens for her? Or actually, why don't you do something useful for once and bring them to her yourself?
Will do. That stuffy white lady shit.
A truly intelligent person would realize that Jane Austen isn't just for white ladies. Clearly, I picked the wrong sibling to be best friends with.
You and Lil would be a recipe for disaster.
And we'd take over the world.
And destroy it.
Like we'd do anything worse than what it is now. We just survived a global pandemic, dude, amongst other things.
Well, you chose me. And that's all that matters.
The story of how you two met is much more interesting than how Sadie and I met.
We met at a party and then afterwards. That's a great story.
Yeah, not really something you can tell your mother.
Oh, God forbid. Linda doesn't know how I met my husband.
How is she? How's Joe?
They're alive, I guess.
Our story is definitely not as good as a party hookup in a bathroom.
It was a kitchen pantry.
I just heard someone making fun of your name.
Just heard it, like on the wind.
I was in the Commons with Carol.
Who? I don't know who this person is.
Yes, you do. I've told you. She was the first friend I made in high school.
Right.
She was the worst.
No, she wasn't.
She was this mousy blonde with no sabor. Just this judgy bitch. Typical SI chick.
She's fine. She's living in San Diego. We Facebook every so often. What?
Anyways, basic white jocks can't help but make awful puns about last names. Mine specifically.
Would you pronounce it for me again? You know how it gets me hot.
Arce.
Do it again.
Arce. It's not arse, which is how they pronounced it.
Well, arsehole is a halfway decent pun.
I just thought if someone's being given a nickname that's a play on asshole, then I need that asshole in my life.
I'm not even an asshole.
You totally are an asshole, my dear.
You are a little bit of an asshole, Max. A tiny asshole. A tiny brown asshole.
You're being racist.
Oh.
I'm gonna go tell HR.
And now you're in trouble.
What's up, B?
You mind?
Don't worry, I won't tell Mark.
Better not.
What are you gonna do when he smells it on you?
I'm gonna blame you. Trust.
Excellent.
So, I know you don't want me to do this, but I could give your resume to the folks at work.
No.
Why not?
Because it's not a big deal.
Yes, it is. You lost your job because of this pandemic bullshit.
I know, and I think I can get it on my own.
I'm not saying I'll get you a job, but I can help.
Look, I appreciate it, asshole. You know I do, but I gotta do this on my own. Call it toxic masculinity.
Figures. You misogynist.
The bitches making me sandwiches never complain. And they know they better not. How was the first day back?
Oh, it was weird. Only half of us were in the office. The other half are coming back tomorrow. We're alternating to keep up with social distancing, even though all of us have been vaccinated. It was like half of us were dead, like in the leftovers.
We're all dying.
How do you say that?
We are. Just not all of us are dying from COVID. I appreciate it, asshole. I do. But I still got some money saved up. I still have my insurance, so I'm solid for now.
Oh, did you talk to your doctor about that eye thing?
Yes. It's fine. He says it's a random thing that sometimes happens to special people like me, you know, with big dicks and such.
Your doctor's lying.
What do you mean?
You're not special, nor do I believe that you're packing.
Fuck you. Open sesame.
God, you really are a pig.
Did you come in strictly to tell me that? Because message received before you came in.
No, that's not it. Sadie texted me to say you had something for me.
Oh shit, yeah. Your white lady books.
So disrespectful.
Haven't you read Pride and Prejudice a million times?
Obviously, you can't read. This is Lady Susan, which is hard to find, by the way.
I'm sure Amazon has it.
I'm not buying shit from them. Gracias, Max.
You're welcome. Leave. Sorry. Please leave.
Oh, Mom wanted to know if you talked to your doctor.
I did.
And?
And everything's fine. No big deal.
Really? Randomly losing your eyesight in one eye is no big deal?
First of all, I didn't lose my eyesight. It's just foggy. Second of all, it isn't a big deal. The doctor said it's a random thing that sometimes happens. Might come back just as randomly.
No te creo.
I don't care if you believe me or not. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
And why don't you believe me?
You're a known liar.
Oh, am I?
Yes. I have a binder in my room cataloging all your fibs, lies, half-truths, and lies that you claim are jokes, but you really meant them as lies, but you were caught.
Okay. Do you have OCD or something? Because that is some OCD shit. Maybe you're the one that should see a doctor.
Being OCD is a sign of an overactive brain and is nothing compared to being a liar.
Okay. Pull out a lie from your weird-ass catalog of lies.
When I was
Stop.
I was a baby, I was sitting on the kitchen table, right? And you were supposed to be watching me, but instead, you let me fall to the floor. And when Mom came in to see the ruckus, you lied and told her I jumped off.
Okay. First of all, how do you even remember this? If you were a baby!
I have excellent memory recall.
Bullshit.
Some would say like a genius, but
Get out of here. You just made that up.
I'm not the writer.
You should be, Jane Austen. You made that up with such ease. Oh, you know who can do that? Liars.
What?
Bye.
Stop! You're tickling.
No, I'm not. Do you want me to?
No.
Are you sure?
No, stop.
Okay.
Stop. Is there any coffee?
Yes. Do you want me to make you a cup?
Please.
I will never understand how you can drink coffee this late. I'd be up all night.
You know me, caffeine doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. I love you.
You sap.
Every baby needs a mother, and every mother needs a baby.
Hello?
Hi, Sadie. Is this Sadie Halpern?
It used to be. Who's this?
Hey, Sadie, it's me. Nakia Ugbaji from...
Hi. Yeah, random. How are you?
I'm good.
How'd you get this number?
It hasn't changed since college.
Touché. So, what's up?
I've been incredibly busy, as you must know.
Must I?
Well, anyway, I'm not sure if you remember, but it's Eric's birthday next Saturday.
Eric? Eric who? Eric, like, Eric? Eric?
The very same. So I've been organizing a birthday party for him. You only turned 35 once, right?
That's debatable.
Your wit is still intact, I see. So I'm inviting you to the birthday party.
Is it in LA?
Yep, Eric's house.
Who's gonna be there?
The whole court.
All of them?
Well, yeah. You're the last one on the list. And Max Arce. Are you still close with him?
Of course.
Let him know. I don't have his number. I'd love to see him.
I'll think about it.
I need an RCP by Monday. I have a lot to organize, and I want an accurate head count. Thanks, Sadie. Miss you. Bye.
Who was that?
It was this girl in me and Max's college lit cohort, Nakia. She invited us to a birthday party in LA.
A birthday party? Ooh, will there be pizza and a pony? Are you thinking about going?
Maybe. Although, once Max finds out about it, I'm sure he'll force us to go.
Why is that?
Nakia, man, he has it bad for her. She batted her eyelashes at him one time, and that was it. It would have been sweet if it wasn't so embarrassing.
Never known him to have a girlfriend.
It was because of her. I mean, he'd never admit it, but he's just waiting for her to realize what a great guy he is. I told him it makes him sound like an incel. I better call him and break the news.
What's up, fool?
Guess what we're doing this weekend?
Sticking up a bank?
Driving down to LA.
What? Why?
Eric's having a birthday party.
Eric? Eric Healy?
Yes,
Eric Healy, who you obsessed with all 4 years of college?
the very same.
He was the absolute worst.
No, he wasn't.
Our definitions of the word may vary, but he was definitely it.
Everyone is not the worst, Max, just because you don't like them.
Everybody is the worst. By definition, if I say they're the worst, they're one of the worst people I've met in my 30 plus years on this planet.
I don't think Carol was the worst.
Who?
Regardless, I think that we should go.
I don't want to.
Why?
Because why would I?
Apparently, the whole gang is gonna be there.
Crips or Bloods?
Come on. We've been stuck inside for months. I want to do something rash and impulsive.
Well, nothing more rash and impulsive than, driving across the state in the aftermath of a pandemic.
Yeah, well, we'll be in the car the whole time.
My mom's immunocompromised. I can't risk it like that.
You can stay in my house for 2 weeks to isolate afterwards if you're that worried about it. Your mom won't mind, I'm sure, and Mark sure as hell won't mind.
I won't mind.
See?
Why are you so hung up on whether or not I go?
Because I didn't want to go without you. Who will I make snarky comments about everyone with?
Eric Healy?
I'm being serious. It won't be the same without you.
Yes, I'm sure it would. No one would even miss me. They didn't exactly like me, if you recall.
Well, I know one person who wants you to be there.
Who?
So, I get this phone call from a number I don't recognize, and lo and behold, it's Nakia Obage.
But really?
And she acts like I should be following her life or something. She is insufferable as always, being all, oh, you must know how fabulous my life is.
That's because she's Eloise Banks now.
Who?
Eloise Banks, that's her stage name. She wrote and starred in a YouTube series that blew up, and now she's gonna be in a slasher film or something. Eloise Banks. That's what she goes by.
I haven't heard of that. I don't follow pop culture.
Bullshit! You're obsessed with the Duggars.
That's not pop culture, that's garbage culture.
I think it's really low of you to claim her, out of all people, would want me there.
But it's because it's true.
How do you know that?
I asked for you by name, dude. She wants you to be there. The movie star or whatever she is wants to see you.
No, she's lying.
Why would she lie?
Because she has a fetish for breaking hearts multiple times. I don't know.
Oh my God, Max, we should go. Show off how cool and awesome we are as adults.
But we're not cool and awesome. You have to be cool and awesome to show up at a gathering of old college classmates to show off how cool and awesome you are.
I need to do something fun. I've been anxious and wired for all of quarantine. I need to let go. I want you to be there when I do. Please? Please.
A new face in terror. Mother has arrived. Eloise Banks is Mother Blood. Gaping open Friday.
Hey.
How long is this gonna be?
We'll be back Sunday night, so just for the day, basically.
This is exciting.
Are you sure you don't want to come?
And be on the outside of all the conversations? No, thank you.
I could show you off. Prove to everyone that I'm married to a total snack.
A whole ass meal.
Oh, you are such a white guy.
Spoiler alert, I am a white guy.
You don't really feel left out, do you?
Sometimes you and Max make a bunch of inside jokes that I don't understand.
Oh, poor baby. Decades and decades of shared experience and trivia creates a sort of shorthand.
Yeah, and all of you sharing stories and trivia all at the same time? I don't think I could handle it. Especially with your ex there.
Ex?
Isn't the guy whose birthday it is your ex?
Who, Eric? No. No. I had a crush on him as a 19-year-old lit major. It was doomed teenage romance bullshit. Come on. You jealous?
Maybe a little.
Oh. Well, the thought of you and Eric beating each other up over me really makes me want to f you right now. But I'm late enough picking up Max as it is.
I have a boner right now.
Oh. You know how to jerk off.
Yeah, but since we're married, I don't have to anymore. I've forgotten how.
Your attempts to coerce me into a quickie aren't working. I'll text you when we get there.
Hey.
What? Oh. Love you.
Love you too.
Shouldn't you be gone already?
You want me gone that badly?
Yes.
Shut up.
You need to clean this room. It's a pigsty.
It's ordered chaos. I know where everything is. Where is,
And it smells like balls.
You're lying. And how do you know what balls smell like? Skank.
I'm telling Mom.
Tell her.
Tell me what?
Max just called me a skank.
Max?
Not true. I was just pointing to the fact that she is a skank.
You see, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Semantics.
Los dos están demasiado viejos para estar peleando así.
You raised us. Ow!
But you're not too old for Pow Pow. Your shots.
Thanks, Mom.
Do you need a cooler for them?
No. I got, plastic bag with ice. That'll be fine.
Are you sure you should be going?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Bueno, ¿y si algo te pasa?
What if anything happens? I don't know what you mean.
Ay, no seas así, you know what I mean.
Mom, nada me va a pasar.
¿Cómo sabes? The thing with your eye just happened.
I know.
One day you're fine, the next day you're Catalina Creel.
Who?
¡Ay, jodido! Catalina Creel, de Cuna de Lobos, a novela.
Oh, she's the one with the eye patch.
Yes, her.
Wasn't she lying about the eye
She
patch?
was.
Yeah, so you think I'm lying about this?
No. Sé que es la verdad.
So there's a false equivalency.
I stop using palabras grandes to confuse me.
Well, that's not what I'm doing.
I know. But still, something can happen to you.
Mom, anything can happen at any time. I can't just live my life like a hermit crab.
You already do. Y este cuarto smells like hermit crab cages. Yeah, you need to clean it up, mi amor.
I'll do it when I get back.
And how long have you been saying that?
I'm an intellectual, Mom. I don't need to clean. Cleanliness is bourgeois.
Y por eso es que no tienes novia.
That's not nice. It'll just be a few days. I'll be back Sunday. Sadie's going. I'll be fine.
And then you'll clean it up when you get back?
Sí, señora.
Así me gusta.
She's finally here. I'm gonna go say bye to Dad.
Yeah, so you know how it is.
Oh, to be young.
You're not old, Carmen.
But just wait until your tits start sagging down to your waist.
Mom, can we not talk about boobs, please?
Yo, yo, yo.
What's up, B?
We ready to blow this popsicle stand? No offense.
If this was a popsicle stand, I might be in a better mood all the time.
Do I not make you happy enough, Mom?
Nope. ¿Despediste a tu papá?
Yeah, he was half asleep. He's probably knocked out by now.
Yeah, tu puta acabó, pobre.
I'm her favorite, remember?
Is it okay to hug you?
I just said the negative.
Out of context, that makes you sound like the skink you are, Liliana.
Hey, shut up, Max. Let us have this moment.
Great, no one loves me.
Makes me more like your sister.
Agreed.
See?
You're all so mean.
Oh, poor baby.
I miss Lobby.
The car's name is Janine. You know that.
Lobby.
Alright, call me when you stop for gas to let me know where you are.
See.
And when you get there.
Sí, señor.
I'll keep him safe.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love you, Bogan. See you guys.
Bye. Call me.
I will.
We'll be back Sunday night.
Bye.
Bye.
You got any hand sanitizer?
Yeah, up top. So, you want to be basic as and listen to this mixtape of music from college that I curated on Spotify?
Are my conversational skills not enough to keep you entertained during this trip?
Not particularly.
Everyone being so mean to me. I'll give you a point for that.
Who's winning?
Who do you think?
It's rigged. Yeah, we need an independent third party.
You only say that because you cannot hold a candle to my sharp wit.
If it'll burn your wit to the ground, I'll hold on as long as I can.
Ah. Grasshopper thinks she can become master. Grasshopper can't, but master smiles upon Grasshopper.
Shut up, you fool.
I should take a point away from you for that weak-ass comeback.
I love your mom.
She's awesome. When she isn't being mean to me.
She is not a mean mom.
I know. They're all jokes.
You want a mean mom? When I first got my period, this is really f***ed up. When I got my period, I freaked out because my underwear was hella bloody.
I know how it works.
No, you don't, dude. You really don't. What Mrs. Gomez taught us in health class is not what it's like. Anyway, my underwear is hella bloody, so I run to tell Linda that she needs to get me a tampon, and this bitch, she tells me to get fully naked and forcibly strip me and made me look at myself in a mirror, and she said, "Sadie, you are a woman now. Look at this girl-child body of yours. This is the last time you will ever be innocent." Like, do you even know how up that shit is? How psychologically damaging that is?
Why didn't you tell me this?
Because, why would I?
We were friends at that time.
Yeah, but you're a boy.
I told you everything at that time.
Yeah, the painful dissection of every single one of your pubic hairs.
Yeah. My mom's cool.
She's the best.
She has her moments. So where are we staying? Are we staying at a Holiday Inn? I might have points there. Sadie, where are we staying?
So, about that...
Shit.
Wait. wait, before you get all in a huff, hear me out. I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, you'd get lucky and reignite things with Nikita.
Stop.
Eloise,
Stop it.
excuse me. And maybe go back to her place and bang all night.
I'm irritated that,
Why?
that you would even bring that up. Let's assume your fantasy is correct. But where are you gonna stay?
Oh, I could sleep in Janine.
Jalopy? This is a completely stupid idea.
Is it? Or is it wonderful? Max and Nakia, they're banging it out. They're banging it out. Woo-hoo.
Okay, I'm gonna get us a room at a Holiday Inn.
I don't know why you even
Stop.
consider it. It seems like-
Again, you're digging yourself a hole you're not gonna be able to get out of. Just stop talking.
Oh yeah, they're going to Bone Town. They're gonna bone it out. They're gonna
Okay.
bone all night long. They're boning it out.
Hello?
They're boning it out.
Hello?
Yeah. Only one.
Yes.
We only need one room. Only one bed.
Sorry. I
'Cause
have
he's
a
boning it
special
out.
needs sister is in the car with
He's
me.
boning it out. Whoa, dude, do you really have to do that right now?
We're in the middle of nowhere.
You're not still mad at me, are you?
I would have been if I hadn't been able to get us a room.
I don't even know why you were so upset.
Because we didn't have anywhere to stay, dude. We're adults, aren't we?
According to conventional wisdom, yes, we are.
We can't go on an impromptu road trip and not have anywhere to stay. We can't be irresponsible. You're lucky I had enough points to get us a room. I am broke otherwise.
Sorry.
Otherwise, you would have had to have paid for me, and I wouldn't have felt guilty about it at all.
Who says I would have done that?
Well, then I would have slept in jalopy, and we would have driven back with the smell of my farts just gracing the upholstery.
You are so gross, dude.
And since we have to share a room because you were irresponsible with all of this, you are still gonna get that pleasure.
I'll sleep in Janine.
And forego the opportunity to sleep on a hotel mattress bed that is just as soft as cardboard. Good luck with that.
I'm cooking, jeez. Whoa, dude, where's the fire?
Too much coffee this morning.
Hey.
Hey, I'm at a rest stop in somewhere in Stanislaus, I think, off of the 5.
Tired of driving?
Mostly because of Max and his little horse bladder.
Little horses actually have surprisingly large bladders, you know.
I should probably use the restroom myself while we're stopped.
Glad you're okay. Don't get hemorrhoids.
I'll call you at the next stop, okay?
Love you.
Love you too.
How you feeling?
Not bad, you?
Not the best piss of my life, but a good top 50.
You rank the pisses of your life?
Isn't everyone? Want me to drive the next stretch?
Janine doesn't respond to everyone. You need to have the right touch, and something tells me that you don't have it.
Is that a jab at my sexual prowess?
If that's how you want to take it, that's on you. Oh.
What are you doing?
Come on. Let's do it for the gram.
Do what for the... Fine.
Oh, hey, dude. Hold the wheel.
What are you doing?
I'm putting my hair back. What does it look like? It's hot.
Are you excited?
Like, in general?
To go to Eric's party.
I'm excited to get out of the house, out of the city. It's so peaceful out here, don't you think?
It's scary.
What do you mean?
Like, you know how farmers and people who live in rural areas are afraid of the city because of crime and people of color and shit like that? Living in isolation. Like a serial killer could come breaking into my home and tie me up and chop me up into little pieces, and I can scream and holler and nobody would hear me because there's no one for like miles around.
Isn't that extreme?
Is it?
A bit.
Sadie.
Yeah.
We're city kids. We grew up in the city. Skyscrapers and public transportation and drug addicts and rodents and police brutality and parades and multiculturalism, performing arts, and that's the danger we're used to. That's where we're from. That's our DNA. You think you could live out here with these farmers? That's not who we are.
I could be a farmer.
Bullshit! Dealing with cow shit every day. Takes a certain type of person to be that.
All right then. What were we even talking about?
Are you excited?
I already answered that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I said I was excited to get out.
That's not the same thing as being excited to go to this party, which you specifically chose to celebrate the end of quarantine.
Okay, fine. Yes, I am excited. We haven't seen these people for ages.
I thought that was a good thing.
Why did you come if you hate everyone?
I don't hate everyone. I like you.
Seriously. I didn't bully you into it, did I?
No, but these people didn't really with me, if you remember.
Sure they did.
They called me arsehole.
Yeah, to be fair, you told them about that.
That was in a poetry workshop, which was supposed to be a safe space.
Please. When Holly wrote about her vagina, you roasted her mercilessly for weeks.
But that was because her poem was trash, not because she had a fat pussy or whatever.
Don't say fat pussy.
And I did it behind her back, not to her face, which is a level of consideration none of them sure as hell had.
Do you think that any of them made it?
You're the one on Facebook.
You're on Facebook too.
Yeah, but I'm not friends with any of them. So how would I know how they're doing?
Well, maybe you'd heard.
But you know, not being friends with them on Facebook might be a good thing. Makes it a little easier to lie about how I've been doing.
Gonna say that you invented Post-its?
I'm thinking a few publications in some small literary journals.
Ooh.
Nothing too extravagant.
Yeah.
Right? A poem, an essay, something to make it seem like my degree wasn't a complete waste.
Kia Agbaje.
What about her?
I can't believe she's an actress.
I can.
Are you still carrying a torch for her?
No.
Come on. You can tell me.
Just because I was in love with her for 4 years. And she knew it the whole time and played me out and then used my feelings to fuel her writing. Doesn't mean I'm still in love with her. I have no feelings for the woman. You know what I'd like to do to Miss Movie Star? I'd like to just waltz into that party tonight and look so cool and suave that she'll have no choice but to be turned on by me. And then she'll corner me and she'll say, Max, oh my God, I missed you. I wanted to see you so bad. I'm sorry for how I treated you all those years. And I was hoping that maybe we can be together for real this time. And then I'll be like, nah.
Sounds like you might be harboring some feelings for her.
Oh, like you're harboring feelings for Eric.
I'm not.
Not the reason we're going to this thing.
No, it was an innocent crush, nothing more.
Please! You were crazy about him. He turned you into a googly-eyed teenage girl, which I didn't appreciate whatsoever.
Yes, you never made your feelings hidden.
Nor should I have. He was a little punk who all the girls were in love with. And I never understood it because he was a dick. But you've been dreaming about him fingering you for all these years.
Dude.
You gotta lie to me.
I am a respectable married woman now.
Did I say you were gonna cheat on Mark? I never said that.
You're right, because I would never.
But you still think he's hot.
Maybe.
Even though he's into some weird poly shit.
What?
Don't you have him on Facebook?
I thought you weren't friends with any of them on Facebook.
It's not my fault he's got his profile public. What an idiot. Isn't he like a famous author or something? So I guess you just ignored his 7 brides?
You know, polyamory isn't weird.
I didn't say that. I said him and his 7 coked out brides are weird. Polyamory's cool if you're into that shit. I'm gonna go inside, use the restroom, grab some snacks. What do you want?
Grab me a bag of Takis and an Arizona.
You are such trash.
White trash at its finest. Can I bum a smoke off you?
I got a fresh pack in my backpack, front pocket.
Awesome. Liar.
Hey, Mom. We just got to Kettleman. Sorry, I forgot to call you. Sí, yo sé. Creo que vamos a llegar en Los Ángeles entre unas 4 horas. Sí.
We speak English around here. Comprende?
Do you need to go to the restroom?
No, I'm good.
Cool. Let's get the f*** out of here now, please.
I need to ask you something.
Ask me on the road. Let's get the f*** out of here now, please.
Max?
Please, please. I need to get the f*** out of here now, please.
You lied to me.
About?
You said there was a pack of cigarettes in your backpack.
You weren't there? Shit, they were here. Sorry.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Aren't you gonna ask me why I wanted to hightail it out of that place?
Not until after you tell me why you lied to me.
What did I lie to you about? The fact that I still might be a little bit in love with Nakia? There you go. I still might be a little bit in love with Nakia.
What are those syringes in your backpack?
Oh. That.
Yeah, that.
Why are you rifling through my bag?
Are you into some heroin shit or whatever?
You think heroin comes in pre-packaged, pre-dosed syringe packs?
I don't know. Are they?
I don't know. I'm not a heroin junkie.
Anything could have happened during quarantine.
Jesus Christ.
Then what are they?
multiple sclerosis.
Is that why your eye...
Yeah, so it's already affected my eye.
So you lied to me the other night when you told me it was nothing.
Yeah, I guess I lied to you.
Why didn't you tell me? How long have you known?
2 weeks. That's when I got the diagnosis. I got some tests done before quarantine, and then I found out.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because
it's really up that you didn't tell me.
how my immune system is malfunctioning is my business, not yours.
No, it is my business. I'm your best friend, dude. You're supposed to tell me shit like that?
Why didn't you tell me what Linda did to you?
I was 11. That's totally different.
Maybe I didn't tell you because you never have time for my shit.
What the hell does that mean?
Anytime I try to talk to you, you always make it about what's going on in your life. What fight you and Mark had, how your coworkers are doing, what office gossip there is, how tough quarantine is, how you feel about Black Lives Matter.
Well, you never contribute to the conversation, so what do? I keep talking.
Because you never let me get a word in edgewise. I didn't even want to go to this stupid party, but I have to because I'm your sidekick.
Now that is some bullshit after all the shit we've been through.
It's true, isn't it? I come completely secondary to you. I'm not your equal.
I don't even know how you could say that.
You haven't even asked me why I wanted to leave the gas station. You haven't even asked me how I feel about this.
How are you feeling?
I'm pissed. I haven't done shit to the universe, but it keeps shitting on me. I have a useless degree that's gonna keep me in debt forever. I lost my stupid, useless job because I have no workable skills. And now I'm 35 and living at home with my parents, acting like a teenager who's scared to ask them if I can go on a weekend trip. I'm single, lonely, and horny all the goddamn time. And now I might end up in a wheelchair by the time I'm 45 if I don't inject myself every morning to prevent my spine from completely crumbling. And on top of that, I can't speak on the phone in Spanish without some MAGA staring at me with such contempt that I was literally praying that he wouldn't pull out a gun and shoot me right then and there. And then when I try to go to my best friend for sympathy, she just makes it about how she's so hurt.
That is not it. You know that.
You could have fooled me.
I tell you everything. You tell me nothing.
You never ask.
I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, but you should give off the appearance that you give a shit.
Fine. You want to be that way? Fine. I won't give off appearances that I give a shit, and I will just be quiet until we get there.
Fine.
So the thing is at 6. I don't think we want to get there right at 6, so we maybe want to get there at 7.
Yeah, that's great.
I need to shower and
Oh, yeah, I'll give you space.
need to wash Loppy off me.
Yeah, no, I'll go check out the pool. Maybe have a smoke. Yeah, I'll give you all the space you need.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go.
Hey, it's me. You just got here to the Holiday Inn. No. Yeah, Max and I are fighting. I don't know. I guess being trapped together for so many hours. Yeah. I know. I know.
Thanks. Drive safely.
Okay, I know we're fighting or whatever, but I say we put a moratorium on that right now, because I need someone to make faces at when all these idiots start talking.
Thank God. I was thinking the whole time, who am I gonna talk shit with tonight?
Okay, let's go. What?
I need to take a piss.
Again?
I've been holding it since this afternoon, stupid little horse bladder. I mean, he's using a walker and I can make that joke.
Calm down.
I will not calm down when I have to take a monster piss.
Hey guys!
Excuse me.
Oh. How are you, sweetie?
Oh, hey, I'm great. Sorry.
Okay, come on in. Sadie? Sadie Hawkins?
Hi, Liz.
Sadie.
Hey, Doug. Oh, sorry. It's just COVID, you know, germs. Not that I don't trust you guys, it's just that I don't trust you guys.
When did you fly in?
Oh, we drove.
Who drives anymore? I haven't driven in years.
You live in LA, Liz. How do you get around?
Oh, I Uber. I love Uber. I'm an Uber mensch. Do you get it?
I do.
I don't have to worry about gas or maintenance or anything like that. And I get to meet the most fascinating people. Just today, I had a driver who was a former belly dancer in Morocco. I mean, isn't that just?
That is just.
Plus all those greenhouse gases and carbon emissions. I don't think that I would be a responsible citizen of this planet if I was just out there emitting and emitting. Don't you think?
My car has been smog checked, so it's pretty clean. Oh, Eric.
Sadie.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, Sadie. I'm glad you could come down.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's good to come down and see everybody.
Sadie.
Can't you see I'm in the middle of a conversation here, Liz? Yappy. She really likes to talk, doesn't she? She's always like that.
Max, what life philosophy have you discovered within the past 10 years that has had the greatest influence on you?
Having a clean asshole is a marvelous thing.
Oh.
Bidets are my jam. How about you?
Are bidets my jam?
No. What is the life philosophy in the whatever?
Celibacy is a disease.
So Liz, what are you up to after the party?
Ugh.
I tried.
You're in Frisco, right?
I'm in San Francisco, yes.
I'm in LA.
Yeah. We're in your house.
Yeah, this is my place.
I did think it was funny that you had Nakia plan your party for you.
She's my buddy. I'm kind of like you and Arsel.
Don't be mean.
So, what's up with you?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, what's going on in your life?
Oh, I'm the usual, working, quarantining.
Ooh, you're not, like, sick or anything?
Oh, I am, actually. But I believe in creating a herd immunity. The vaccine.
I agree, right? I don't trust the vaccines or anything. When I have kids, I'm not getting vaccinated.
I was joking.
I know. Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Yeah. You still writing?
Oh, sometimes for myself, mostly. It's difficult to make a living off of short stories.
No, it's not. Well, not for me at least. I sold the hamburger engine to New Yorker. Did you read it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Paid for this house.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey there, hi there, ho there.
Max,
Eric.
Let me get a drink.
help yourself. Beer, wine, glasses. Saw you rush to the bathroom there, buddy. Hope you washed your hands. Can't have them all dirty after picking fruit.
It's good to see you, Eric. You look good, nice tan. Difficult to get that when you're wearing a hood.
What hood?
So good to see you.
So, where's my present?
Isn't our presents gift enough? Your friend's a racist. You know that, right?
Is he?
Oh, yeah. And an asshole.
Well, he's hot, so of course he's an asshole. Hey, why don't you relax? Go get a drink. You know you're not cool without a drink. Time to be cool. Let's go. Get that.
Here you go.
Hey, Nakia.
Hey.
I'm planning on visiting Frisco one of these days, and I really want to know, what are the right experiences to have?
Orgies. Lots of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just really like having like a million dicks in my face.
That's kind of exciting. It could be good research for my next work.
You're writing a poem about orgies?
Oh, it's more of a poetic cycle about life, regenerating death, regenerating life, regenerating in my vagina.
Scintillating.
How are you?
I'm good. I've been very busy. Life is like this massive whirlwind, and I feel like I haven't been able to put my feet on the ground.
Obviously.
Yeah. So, have you seen it?
Seen what?
Mother of Blood, of course.
No, it just came out yesterday.
I worked really hard on it, and it would be such a boost to my career if it did well.
No, it's just pandemic. It isn't a slight against you.
It's just that I'm afraid it's gonna flop, and that would really hurt. So, could you?
Could I what?
Could you go see it when you're in Frisco?
Don't call it Frisco. But yes, for you, I'll do my best to keep it from being a flop.
How about you?
Have I starred in any flops lately?
Have you been writing?
Yeah. I was recently published in a small literary journal. Small, no big deal. I mean, a small deal.
Oh, which one?
Do you still read those lit journals and shit?
I haven't forgotten my first love. What? Is it that much of a surprise that I still love writing? And to answer your question, yes, I still subscribe to them. Which one are you in? I don't remember seeing your name.
Ziziba.
Oh, I go to their website. I'll have to check them out.
No, you don't have to, really.
Oh, no, I do. I always thought your writing was beautiful.
Did we have that many classes together?
Your letters were beautiful.
Oh. So, Eloise?
Apparently, my name is too black for audiences to connect with.
That's bullshit.
I know, right?
It was such a scary time. I was lucky. Me and a couple of friends flew down to Cabo to quarantine right before the borders closed. It was great to quarantine in paradise.
That sounds amazing. Just with the trees and the water and the calm.
Yeah, and it was like I was connected to Mother Nature while I was there. Praise Gaia. I felt like she was just crying out and that the corona was her punishment, her divine retribution.
So, Sadie Hawkins, what's new with you? How did you spend quarantine?
Oh, working from home.
A lot of creative forces were out during that time. The globe was a nexus of creativity.
Yeah, I mean, the police who killed George Floyd were feeling especially creative.
I feel like they felt the spirit, but it manifested itself in the most destructive way.
Or it was plain old systemic racism.
You've gotten really political, haven't you, Sadie Hawkins? I like it. You're a better woman than I am. Just the politics are just so ugly that I feel like I need a shawl, like a protective sheath to
self-preservation.
Exactly. Sometimes I feel like Elizabeth Barrett Browning, and other times I feel like Sylvia Plath.
So, dish time. Are you and Max finally together?
Max? Ew, gross.
You came down together.
Yeah, we live in the same city. And besides, I'm married.
You married?
How do you think this shindig is going?
I'm thinking the shindig.
I dig.
I wish I was younger.
Why?
I feel old.
You're not old. You don't look old. You look great. Hot, even.
No, even about that. Just hot.
Yeah, I know.
Man, you know, Nakia should really just drop acting and get into party playing, because this is excellent. Plus, we saw our movie last night.
How was it?
I was at the gym, and someone whipped their towel at me while I was naked in the locker room. And that towel hit my left ball, and said left ball just split open, removing any chance of me ever having children again, like ever. I would say it ranks lower on the pain scale than sitting through that movie.
It would be a tragedy if anything like that happened to either of your balls.
Agreed.
Especially the left one, the one that droops lower.
What?
Cool of Sadie to drive down. You're gonna try and tap that while she's here?
I hadn't really thought about it, but I guess it just depends how much she wants it. I can always tell how much a woman wants it, you know? It's a gift, really, what can I say? So I guess if it gets past a particular threshold, then throw the old bone.
Your bone?
Yeah. Doug, I feel like my wordplay was suggestive. Didn't need that brought back to my attention.
I guess I did make it go from double entendre to just tundra.
I failed for that.
I did fail. I should be punished.
What is up with you, besides your dick?
What do you mean?
When was the last time you got laid? Even your vocal cords are erect. I mean, you have to handle that. Isn't there anyone you want to bang? There must be someone.
Oh, yeah. There is.
And?
I'm not the kind of person who can just walk up to a person and just take what I want from them. I'm not like you.
After all these years, I haven't rubbed off on you a little?
Not enough.
Who is she? I'll help you.
No, they've been my friend for so long, I'm worried that it would just ruin things. They don't have the slightest idea that I have these feelings for them.
You just gotta tell her how you feel. Honesty is the best policy in these situations.
You know what? You're right. Eric?
Oh, shit. Arsehole's walking over here.
Why is he even here?
Sadie's little lapdog. So if he starts with me tonight, his face is gonna meet my fist. Believe me.
If it comes to it, I'd like to do the fisting.
Arsehole?
Happy with this soiree to celebrate the fact that you were born?
Very happy.
It's the best soiree to celebrate the fact that Eric was born.
Setting the bar there pretty low, aren't we?
I know you need to constantly make snarky remarks because you're so unhappy with your life, and that really isn't my problem. I, however, am happy with my life and happy to celebrate with friends. And you.
Can you stop being such a dick for once, arsehole?
No, I can't. And I am happy for you, Eric. Honestly, happy birthday.
I don't know why you never liked me.
It's because you think you're God's gift to literature.
The New Yorker published his story.
Doug, down. You think you're God's gift to literature and that you're the hottest guy with a big dick. And you might be, for now. But ultimately, you're just a basic dude whose prose is overly descriptive and whose plot structure is edgy for the sake of being edgy without any real meaning behind it.
Have you ever thought about getting into criticism, arsehole? Because that's pretty good.
And one day, you're gonna wake up balding and alone because your cadre of girlfriends will have realized that they can f somebody who actually has talent and doesn't use Viagra.
You're mouthy because your life sucks. And you're just jealous. And I could give up.
And Eric is the hottest guy in the room, arsehole, with the hardest dick. No Viagra there.
I mean, if you hate me that much, let's take it outside and handle it. You and me.
Shirts off.
And then we can see which side Sadie's really on.
You honestly think Sadie would root for you if we had a fight?
She's known you since you were an ugly kid, right? But you didn't dick her down, now did you?
God, no. Why would I want to?
Well, I wanted to, and I did.
Bullshit.
You sure about that? Aren't you supposed to be friends? Shouldn't you tell each other everything?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Seems like you two weren't as close as you thought you were. Not like me and Doug here, or me and Nakia.
What's up?
Nakia, you and me are close, right?
You know it.
Well, seems like our soul here is not really sure what it's like having close friends. You know, we thought him and Sadie were like this. Turns out it was just a work of fiction.
You mother.
Max, show me around the place.
I don't even live here.
What was that about?
Eric being a asshole.
Don't call him that.
He was making up some shit about sleeping with Sadie when I know that's not true.
Sure it is.
What?
Max, come on. It happened at that party senior year. She was the holdout, and she finally had sex with him. We all did.
What do you mean you all did?
Max, come on.
No, I'm lost.
Yeah. Sadie, Liz, Holly, me, we all had sex with Eric at least once.
When was this? Was this
When we what?
when we were going out?
Going out? I mean, did that really count? It was just a couple of dates. A little bit of making out, a little bit of dancing.
It was real for me.
I just think of it as we were kids, just like Eric and I. Just kids.
Did you know
Did I know what?
how I felt about you?
Yes.
And you just play around with me and then casually drop out of my life.
That's what college dating is.
I just thought we could have been something.
Well, I didn't.
How come?
Because I knew what you would become. I could see it through your writing.
And what's that?
A townie. You and Sadie are townies. You're born, grow up, and die at the same place. You leave for college, sure, maybe for a job somewhere. But you always go back to who you always were. I'm not that person. But you and Sadie are.
I just don't understand it.
How can you not understand kids?
Kids are smelly and full of germs, and they cry and demand all your attention. And they cost money and time. And if you've borne a bad apple, that's it. Then that's bail and rehab and convent costs, and you're never done paying for your shame. And why would you even want to bring a life into the world today? I mean, why raise a child during the apocalypse? Am I right, ladies?
You can't be that cynical, Sadie.
Try me.
You have a lot of opinions on this, especially for a woman without children.
Tons of them. I'm an opinionated bitch. I mean, people expect women to be all docile and shit, but that noise. I have opinions, and the whole world's gonna know about them. Oh, like, you wanna know what really gets my panties in a twist? Those women who are always shoving pictures of their kids in your face. Like, oh, look what little Johnny drew in class today. Or, oh, look, little Peter took a massive dump in his diapers. Isn't that adorable? Like, unless I really like you, do I really need to see pictures of your ugly ass kids in poses that are super unnatural and so overly precious that they make me want to puke? Oh, you. I do not.
So who wants to see pictures of my kid?
I'd love to see pictures of baby Kaylee.
Oh my gosh. Isn't she adorable? I didn't feel like a complete woman until I had kids.
Oh, well, me up the ass.
She does the cutest thing when I'm feeding her. So I chew up all her food, like the organic Swiss chard. And so I'm chewing and like, and then she laughs. And as she giggles, I spit the food into her mouth, like, so just the whole time. I'm spitting and she's laughing and she loves it. She loves it.
Hey, excuse me, Sadie, can I talk to you for a sec?
Max, would you like to see pictures of my daughter?
What the kind of alien shit is... Sadie, come on.
Excuse me, ladies.
They are pure gutter.
I know.
What's up?
Let's get the out of here.
Why? Aren't you having a good time?
Are you?
No.
Perfect. Let's leave now. French exit. We'll leave, we won't tell anybody, then we'll text them that we left. Nobody will give a Come on.
But...
But what? Seriously, Sadie, why did you want to come?
I thought it would be a fun trip.
Don't give me that. Seriously, why?
I wanted to see people.
You wanted to see Eric.
Is that so bad? You wanted to see Nakia.
Difference is, I'm not married.
Are you kidding me? You think I would cheat on Mark? Because I would never.
I don't know that.
Okay, you know what? F you, Max. F you for even thinking that.
I don't care how hot you think he is. He's a toxic asshole who's in there talking shit about you.
What did he say?
He was making up some shit about how he slept with you, as if you and I weren't so close that I wouldn't know that. Nakia got in on it too. How all the girls slept with him.
Well.
You did?
Yeah. Once.
And you didn't tell me?
That seems to be a common thing with us, doesn't it? We think we're so close, yet we keep things to ourselves nevertheless.
All those assholes are in there laughing and talking shit about us. This whole night has reminded me why I don't keep in touch with them.
Well, maybe I want to.
Sadie.
My whole circle of friends has been you, and that's it. Now I'm 35 and friendless, except for you. Maybe I want to change that. Maybe I want to see someone more than you and Mark and my coworkers. I want to see more people, new people. I mean, they're old, but they're new. You know what I mean.
You want to throw me under the bus for these entitled, racist, vapid.
You know how much I hate that word.
You know how much I hate that word. So I must hate them that much that I'm using it.
I want more people. You know, different people. And every time I try to make a new friend, you have a problem with them, but I let them go because it's like Max has been there forever and Max is always right. But I'm like, maybe I want to fuck up on my own. You know, maybe I want to get out there and fuck up and make mistakes on my own without having you there to tell me that I'm fucking up.
Fine.
Yeah. Fine.
I'll just go back to the hotel.
Cool. I'll see you back there.
Fine.
Fine. Good night.
Good night.
This is a little something that I wrote, and I don't know. I hope you guys will like it. Pink and wet, purple jet. My life-giving yoni is ready for you, homie. And as she sleeps, the moisture seeps into my daydreams and night dreams to celebrate my brain's screams. Thank you.
That was so beautiful. Thank you, Holly.
Oh, I just wanted something deep and intense for your birthday, and I thought, what a better way to celebrate another trip around the sun than to write a poem about life. The life that my vagina can bring.
Holly, that was so beautiful. Just goosebumps. Goosebumps.
Oh.
I think I was transported to an ancient state. I was just so outside of my body. I felt like you were talking about my vagina too.
Liz, that's the nicest thing that anyone's ever said to me.
I just kept wanting to look down at her and say, this is about you, baby.
Oh, look at her.
Where'd Arcel go?
Oh, he had to leave. He wasn't feeling well.
It's too bad. Let's just begin to have fun with him.
It's okay.
You know something?
The distance between the sun and the moon is 150 million kilometers.
What?
You asked me if I know something, and I know that.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is you never got a tour of the house.
You're right. I didn't.
All right. Let's go.
Shouldn't you be hosting everyone? It is your birthday.
It is my birthday. Seems like I can do whatever I want. And this is where the magic happens.
Your bedroom?
Exactly. I've had a lot of experience since we were 19.
I have no doubt.
So,
What are you doing?
well, I don't know. I thought maybe you'd want to see how much I've grown.
And what made you think that?
You came down all this way.
Yeah, for a party.
You've been smiling at me all night.
It's polite to smile at your host.
You may not know this about me, but I have a gift.
Writing ability?
The ability to know when a woman wants me. I've had it since I was a teenager. And I know you want me.
Do I?
I think you do.
What the dude?
You saying you don't want to sleep with me?
I don't want to sleep with you.
You sure about that? I wanted you to join my family.
Your what family?
My pod.
Your podcast?
My pod.
You're a P?
My polypod. There's 4 of us. It's me, Vipsanio, Hecate, and Juno. And we're looking for a 5th.
And you think that Sadie would be a good addition to Vinyasa, Heather, and Judy, or whatever your girlfriends were named?
We would change your name when we baptize you. I was thinking something like Agrippinella or Helga. Haven't decided, but I've been thinking about you a lot, baby.
Baby? I know you're not calling me baby.
That doesn't turn you on?
Why did you tell Max that we had sex in college?
Because we did. And because he needs to know that you don't belong to him. I've actually had you, so kind of more of a stake.
A stake?
Mm-hmm.
Like ownership?
Mm.
Are you kidding me with this shit?
Tend not to joke when it involves my dick.
Your dick is the joke, Eric.
Well, why don't you come over here and laugh at it?
Okay. Cool. I'm done with this.
Where are you going?
I'm leaving.
You can't leave, it's my birthday.
What are you, 5? F you, dude. And all of you. I can't even believe I thought I wanted to be friends with all you assholes again.
What the hell, Sadie?
I thought maybe you were grown up, changed, matured, became members of society that contributed something instead of licking each other out.
You need to apologize to Eric right now, Sadie.
I will not apologize for his piss-poor seduction techniques, Doug.
People would murder to be seduced by Eric, poor and piss or not.
Pretty rich of you to come in here and call us out for being immature when you and Max came in here and acted really messy.
You keep his name out of your mouth. You broke him. You don't even give a shit, so you. Yeah, and I haven't grown up either. At least I know it, and I'm trying. And Liz, your daughter looks like a sea monkey. Deal with it. And I hate being called Sadie Hawkins.
I think you should leave.
Oh, I am leaving. And I don't know who you're gonna try and rape when I leave, you tiny dick. Happy birthday.
That fun?
Barrel of laughs.
What happened?
Nothing. Eric is a piece of shit. They all are.
Did they say anything? Did they do anything to you? Do we need to go over there and shit on their doorstep?
Can't do that.
You can't. Maybe. I don't know if I can shit on command, but I've never tried.
They're not even worth any well thought out revenge.
Success is the best revenge.
And we've failed spectacularly.
Look, the reason I didn't tell you about the MS.
You don't
Yes,
have to.
I do. The reason I didn't tell you about the MS, I should have told you. But it's still new to me. I'm still getting used to this. I don't want you to think of me as sick. I don't want anyone to think of me as sick. Already, the tech gods have been made aware of my plight, and I'm getting unsolicited emails inviting me to support groups and like lists of celebrities who have it or have had it. And it's like I'm gonna be a statistic, a number. And that sucks. Already, I see it in my mom's eyes. The sadness. And I hate that. And it would kill me if you looked at me that way too.
I wouldn't.
You would. You're doing it right now. You can't help it, but I see it.
So, another thing you were right about. I did have an ulterior motive for coming.
To sleep with Eric?
No. God, no. He was like a hot dog being thrown down a long hallway.
Oh, God. That is an awful visual.
No. I planned on flirting with him, maybe. Nothing more than that. I'm pregnant.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I know. Fuck. I was like, shit, now I'm pregnant? I gotta do something fun before I deal with this.
This is your idea of fun?
Look, I'm not a Rhodes Scholar.
What are you gonna do?
An abortion, obviously.
Did you tell Mark?
No.
What do you think he'll say?
We don't want kids,
So it'll be fine.
but I'm pro-choice, obviously.
Obviously.
But I've never had an abortion before. I'm not crazy about the idea of the procedure. I'm going to do it. I don't want to have a baby. I don't want to become an awful mother like Linda. That shit can be hereditary, and I don't want to do that shit to a baby.
You wouldn't be an awful mother.
I'd resent it for the rest of my life, so yeah, I would be. I'm scared that Mark is going to look at me differently once I do it.
Dude,
Have you seen how in love with you he is?
Things change.
Mark is so lucky to have you. He knows he hit the lottery when you agreed to marry him. He's not gonna leave you now.
He can't even say the word abortion whenever it comes up. He's gonna look at me differently.
I won't.
I know. I won't try to look at you differently, even if I can't help it.
Oh, don't worry, I got it.
Oh, hey, thanks. Yeah. We set?
You owe me a hotel room.
Next trip.
No birthdays.
Birthdays are useless.
Agreed.
What a trip, huh?
Yeah. And here's your stop, sir. Love you, asshole.
Love you too, asshole.
Tell Liliana she can keep the books as long as she wants.
Isn't she your friend? Tell her yourself. That's between y'all.
Hello?
Hey!
Oh, I'm so glad to be back.
Oh, I'm glad you're back too. And how'd it go?
I could have been better.
Things okay with Max?
Oh, no, that's fine. But God, like these literary magazine assholes.
You didn't tear him down?
Oh, of course I did. We do have to talk about something.